Tantrum, this the hot Obama two-step. They can't box me in, I'm two left. This that drip is more like oceans. They can't fit me.
Suddenly, someone pays me a surprise visit. Enjoy the show. Would upper blocks work, actually? Does that count as an ore block? Not sure. Maybe. That would be a pretty cheap one, but I only need a little bit more iron. But to get the iron, I'm gonna need some inventory space. I'm gonna need some... this one. Fortune 3 pickaxe. Right, that should be fine. I'll just take this empty shulker with me as well. Let's get some more iron. And also, let's get some coal as well to smelt it all. So just while we're doing that, I kind of wanted to talk about something because I wasn't there for the server assassin thing. But I have seen some people talking about being kind of scared that the server's going to turn into something scripted. And I just wanted to clarify some things. We did plan for the server assassin to come onto the server, but none of the gameplay that is attached to the server assassin will be scripted at all. There's never going to be a scripted fight in Friend or Foe. That's not how we work. All the traps, all the gameplay, everything is completely unscripted. If anybody was scared that it was going to be scripted, we'll never turn it into anything scripted, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm only really getting coal at this point, aren't I? I need to find some iron. I don't need that much, but I do need a few stacks. I'm actually gonna Google this. Copper cannot be used as beacon material. Ah, that sucks. But I guess that would be a little too easy, wouldn't it? I mean, look at the amount of it. Oops. Oh, I missed a lot of iron too. Buddy. I hope I find one of those big iron veins that like goes through the whole cave, you know? But that would be perfect for like a beacon, right? If I fill my inventory with that iron, that should be enough. Because I really kind of want to get to excavating the mountainside. Hey, buddy, get out of here. Oh, yeah, before I forget, there's a Friend or Foe Discord that you can join. And, you know, very occasionally I'll talk in there. Occasionally, Quiff talks in there. Maybe even SB, you know. And you can talk to other Friend or Foe fans about the series. And, you know, you can actually join either Team Clown or Team Mini, Team SB, Team Quiff. We have 4 different teams that you can join and root for your favorite Friend or Foe player. So yeah, join the Discord and be able to talk to the other Friend or Foe fans. Discord's down in the description, by the way. I think Quiff just got jumped by SB and Mini, and Mini's kind of calling him out. He says, you always run, little boy." Oh, I'm going to do some instigating. I think this calls for a duel. Quiff versus Mini. It's going to be tough for Mini. Never fights fair, right? I should have enough iron for now. There's still some left in this cave that I'm going to collect, but after that, I will leave and go smelt this all up. Wait, what was that? Is that my cave? No, that's not my cave. No way. Is that SB's base? I think it is. Where are we? What's up, man?
What are you doing down there?
I was mining.
Mining, were you?
Yeah, there's no trap. No, don't go down. No, don't go down there. No, don't go down there. I really don't think you should go down there. Investigate that at all.
Okay, that's fine. I won't go down there then.
Okay.
Put a little marker here so I know where it is.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Don't go there. Have a good day, man. What? Oh wait, I like your trims.
Thank you. Fresh trim. Yeah.
Hypothetically, if you did go down there, how much money would it take?
Money. Maybe if you gave me like, I don't know, 5 shulker boxes, I'd go down there.
I'll give you 5 cobblestone, which is in the same shape as a shulker box.
And same functionality as well.
Yeah. You place them. That's exactly like a shulker box.
And I can open them as well and put all my gear in.
I think that's admin hack. Yeah, I don't have a trap for him. I just like make him a little scared, creeping him out. You know, it did look a little suspicious. I was pretty close to his base. Where am I though? I mean, I know spawn's that way, which means that I think my build is around that way. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. All right. And I just purposely mined a bunch of cobblestone so that I can set it up to be a crafting table. Did I say crafting tables? I meant furnaces. All right, well, that's most of it smelting already. Then we can actually finish this beacon and start really digging out the area. Oh, that's sweet of him. He gave me some iron. Hope my pickaxe will hold up. Really hope I have enough. I don't know if I'll have enough. I mean, he wants to know where I am. You want to know? Huh. Why does he want to know where I am? I think he thinks SB needs to die. Might be right about that, but you're talking to the wrong guy for that. SB is on the hunt apparently, which is a little concerning because you know, if you haven't seen my previous episodes, SB and I have a deal. He gave me one of his hearts, which brought me back to 10 hearts after he trapped me. And in return, he can attack me whenever he wants, and I can't fight back. So I'm under my blanket right now, right? I'm recording, and somebody just came by and cleaned my window. So that my landlord got people to clean the windows from the outside. And today is the day that they came and did it. So this guy had to clean the window, seeing me sitting here under this blanket, playing some Minecraft. That's crazy. That's really funny. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. That kind of scared me. It was like sudden like bouncing on my window. I had to check. There's some guy. I definitely don't have enough iron for this, by the way. I'm gonna have to get some. Not much more, but definitely need to get some more. So if Minnie's telling me SB has been on the hunt, does that mean he's after me right now? It's just SB and me on right now, but his hat layer is not showing up, so I don't think he's in the area. I'm in the same area? Seriously? The same exact area. Where could he be? What is he doing right now? Is he trying to get me? Oh, now I'm paranoid. I'm not about to die to another one of his antics. I'm gonna have to find him. Figure out what's going on. I have just a thing. Ooh. Why is this guy getting under my skin so much? Because I know he's got something planned. That's why. That is why. I know he has a trap plan or something, or he's in the area. He's up to something. I don't trust that hallway. That is a terrible hallway. Still in the area. It's not like he's like doing something else. He's going anywhere. He's staying here. All right. I don't remember the exact thing we needed for this. I think it's 2 eyes of Ender. Oh, I need to get my shulker tooltips. All right, we have a player tracker. I remembered how to craft one. Now it's time to see what he's up to. So he is right in here. Oh yeah, all right. That was to be expected. I knew it. Uh-oh. No.
Here's one thing you need to do before you buy anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this.
Oh, great. I can't talk in chat. Can't have. Oh, I don't need the player track anymore, do I? By accident. Accidents are in the rules. I can run out of pearls. A lot of hits right now. Not a good plan. I can swim in here. Okay, I had a pickaxe in your hotbar, SB. Uh-oh. Not looking good for me. Stop messing around. All right, he fell for the secret technique. Going up really, really fast. My shield's almost dead. It's a really big problem. He's gonna have a player tracker. He's gonna be chasing me for a while. What I need is armor durability. I'm gonna have to go. It's gonna sound real silly. I'm gonna have to go mining while under attack. I have to hold out for an hour against SB. That's what I have to do. I'm gonna take some iron from here. I'm gonna use my chest. I'm gonna use. Do I have any wood? Okay, perfect. All right, wood. All right, let's roll up. All right. Well, gonna be a bit of a challenge. Yeah. Oh, that was my crafting table. I'm gonna want to conserve my pearls as well. They're gonna be in a realistic situation soon when I run out of them. But for now, I'm gonna just use this new shield. You know what? Definitely gonna need a new one after that. As well, and then even another new one. Great phantoms as well. Why phantoms?
GG clown. You know what? Master of escape. Well done.
Yeah?
Well done.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. GG.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. Is that? Oh, what? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I forgot about the PvP timer.
I would have carried on if there was no timer.
Yeah, I was confused for a moment. I forgot about the timer. I was fully prepared to try and run away from you for like the hour that the player tracker lasts. But wow, that was GG.
It comes back on, I guess, technically, but
Yeah, no, that is right. Yeah, you almost had me in the cave.
I mean, when we were in that 1x1 and you somehow pearled out and placed the block, I was like, come on, clown.
I had to clutch up. I wasn't gonna die there.
I'm gonna die. How
GG.
was the lowest you got?
I was down to 4 to 5 hearts, something like that. Definitely, I was sweating. Definitely sweating. GGSB definitely gave me a scare. You know, I saw you in my base through the tab thing, and I was like, why is he here?
Well, I knew you suddenly went really shady.
Yeah. What's going on here? So I crafted the player tracker. I found you, and
I knew it. I knew you were.
Literally, I was so paranoid. I crafted a player tracker, and lo and behold, there you were.
I'm tracking him, and he's tracking me, and I just knew like we were both doing it.
All right, GGSB, good game.
Yeah. So what was accidental crits allowed or something? Is that a?
Yeah, no. Remember, if I hit you by accident, it doesn't count. Remember that? Yeah, we said that. We said it in the original contract. It was an accident. If I crit you with like the intent to kill you, that's when I break it.
So if you'd like to stop yourself from dying, start attacking me, then you would.
Yeah, if I was like hold up my shield, start critting you like 5 times in a row, you know, stuff like that. That's when I really breaking the rules. Or if I push you into something, whatever, hit you like that. Also not allowed, stuff like that.
GG on the battle.
GG. And,
yeah. Yeah, you'll have to watch you back in future episodes.
I definitely will. I'll see you next time, SB.
And have fun with that beacon or whatever you're doing.
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely nothing trap related. Well, that was stressful, but we did it. Honestly, out of any episode for him to attack me, this is the worst one. Like, I'm under a blanket. I haven't PvP'd in God knows how long. That was definitely a bad episode for him to attack me on. But luckily, we got out of it. We weaseled our way out. God, can stuff stop hitting me? Phantom spawning was a terrible addition to that. Anyway, I've spent about 2 hours under this blanket already, so I'm gonna call it quits here. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
This is me, hiding in the vents of my secret base as it's being raided. The base was compromised and I went into hiding, creating an underground network of hyperspeed dolphin tunnels, which served as a safe haven for several weeks, but one day, after forgetting my invisibility, I was ambushed and killed by a group known as hitting level 100 and hatching. It should literally just be a couple thousand experience away, so any one of these blocks I break should finally hatch it. Hey, and there we go. My golden dragon egg has hatched into an actual golden dragon. Unfortunately for my mental sanity though, this is really only the beginning. Because the golden dragon pet is the only pet on Skyblock that is not capped at level 100 and is instead capped at level 200. Which probably has...
Yeah, I'm coming.
You're wondering now, how close is this thing to level 200? Well, going from level 100 to 200 is basically the same as going from level 0 to 100 9 times over. So even though I've already done about 8 to 10 hours of mining, I'm like only 10% of the way there. But before I continue suffering, let's take a quick look at the Golden Dragon's perks, because now that it's hatched, we can finally see those. And in particular, I want to draw attention to its very last perk, Legendary Treasure. Gain damage for every 1,000,000 coins in your bank. Yeah, that's the one that's going to cause some more suffering. Because remember way back at the beginning of the video when I said that this pet costs over 1 billion coins to fully upgrade? Well, that perk right there is why. Because that perk doesn't get fully maxed out until you have 1 billion coins in your bank. But on the bright side, that is another massive benefit of this XP method that I didn't mention to you guys. Because in addition to all that pet XP I'm getting every hour, I'm also mining enough mithril to make 9 million coins every hour. So by the time I do finally get this thing to level 200, I'll at least have a decent head start on getting those billion coins. And on top of that, there is one other small positive, because now that this thing is level 100, I can finally put a pet item on it. So we can head over to the pet shop here, buy this 40% mining XP boost, and voila. Now this method gets me over 4 million pet XP an hour. Before I started sweating out those final 100 pet levels too hard though, I decided to do a damage test with the current level of the Golden Dragon to see how it would stack up even at this really low level. So just to do like a little demonstration here, before Golden Dragon, my best damage pet was probably my Legendary Griffin here. So if I go ahead and hit one of these crypticals, you can see I'm doing about 240,000 damage maybe with my Giant Sword. But now with my G-Drag, if I hit one of these crypticals, you can see the damage is actually pretty similar, 245,000. So just imagine how good this thing is going to be when I finally get it maxed out. And on that note, I started going crazy on the leveling grind. Literally every single day over the course of the next week, mining that mithril to level this Golden Dragon basically consumed my life. Because every single one of those days, I was spending about 10 to 12 hours mining. Which, after you factor in the time for sleeping and eating, basically doesn't leave time for anything else. And so while you guys watch me waste my life away leveling this Golden Dragon, I feel like now is a good time to announce that we have a war in our hands. You see, it has recently come to my attention that I am not the most subscribed Train on YouTube. In fact, the musical group known as Train is actually kind of destroying me with over 1.5 million subs. So I'd just like to take this moment to kindly ask you all, if you enjoy watching me waste my life away on this block game, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Anyways though, nearly 70 hours of suffering later, the golden moment had finally arrived. 99.93% and... hey, there it is, level 200. Finally! Oh my god, finally! Now we have to actually worry about the next thing, but we are done mining this mithril. I don't have to do this for 10 hours a day, every day of my life anymore. That is quite a relief. Look at that beauty. Level 200 Golden Dragon max level. What I'm interested to see here is let's go to hub. Let's do a damage comparison between this and Legendary Griffin now. So wait, here, first let's get Legendary Griffin out. So we're at like 250k-ish, probably around there with that. And what are we at with this now? Okay, yeah, so it is still 260, 250. I mean, they're still pretty similar. But of course, the reason it's not like way better is because we need to get 1 billion coins in the bank still, and currently I'm only at 100 million. So, let's try and fix that now. And the first thing I need to do is actually upgrade my bank to even be able to hold 1 billion coins, which means I have to buy each of these next 3 upgrades, which once again requires a ton of enchanted gold blocks, so let's get those really quickly. Alright, and now I gotta temporarily toss my most valuable items into the museum here to increase my net worth. Here we go, bank upgrades. Boom. 250 mil upgrade, 500 mil upgrade, boom, the 1 bill upgrade. There we go. So now I can store all of my coins in there. We have 406 million coins, which unfortunately meant that it was now time for me to figure out how to get my hands on another 600 million coins. But I actually had quite the plan up my sleeve.
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps
because as I was leveling up my Golden Dragon, I stumbled upon this video by another mining sweat named Implodent. And this video is significant because it showcases him using a mining strategy to make nearly 50 million coins an hour, which was over 2 times the coins per hour that my method was making. But if you're paying any attention to what's going on in this YouTube video as I talk over it, you'll notice that he's doing some pretty wonky stuff. But basically, this whole method revolves around this little guy right here, the armadillo pet. Which, if you watch my last video, might be a little bit confusing, because I basically classified the armadillo pet as a starter mining pet and abandoned it as quickly as possible. But the reason the armadillo pet is so...
What do you have? Oh, yo. Oh, okay. I was about to make fun of you. Bruh. I was... If you had said just your head hurts, I was gonna make so much fun of you.
I woke up an hour ago.
You woke up at 3.
Yeah, I came home and then from school, and I went to bed for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, today.
I'm almost... My video's getting published right now for my YouTube channel.
What?
The video that you were in is getting published in a few minutes. Or by a few minutes, I mean
Okay,
41.
you gonna get on Fortnite?
I might be able to. I don't know if my game's done being a piece of...
Okay, well, I'm getting on. I'm gonna...
I'll be on once I know that this is uploaded. No, I don't want C. Ugh, this is kind of annoying. Is it out yet? Refresh. No. 5G.
Okay, see ya.
See ya. Alright, bye. Bye. This is me. I am not notoriously known for my PvP skills, but in today's video, we will be fixing... This is Block Collector. He's one of the worst at PvP out of all of my friends. If I can't beat this guy, then I might as well just call this challenge quits now. Alright, there you go.
I don't know what you're talking about. Racism. Alright, if we're gonna play like this, then I could just be a pain.
Really? This is me. I am not notoriously known for my PvP skills, but in today's video, we will be fixing that. We're going to be 1v1ing random people on PvP Legacy and some friends that you might know of. Please consider liking and subscribing. Have a nice day. Enjoy the video.
I'll blow up into smithereens and spew my tiny symphony all up and down a city street while trying to put my mind at ease, like finishing this melody. This feels like an in a Trojan.
What level are you again? Level 25. He's got a lot to learn. He hasn't even done the Leo.
Light glass this morning, y'all. Don't see it like this very often. Big orange ball coming up in the background. Gonna be a good day. Good morning, y'all. Caps. Ah! We got a double. Back it down a little bit. Feels pretty good. Hopefully he holds. He don't have much head shakes to him.
Let's go.
I don't feel anything.
I got a fish, 100%.
Ty, you already up?
No, I don't feel anything.
We call that being a sociopath.
Okay, I got a little bit of something here. We're sitting over the rain cloud here. It's pretty nice, actually. It's cooling things off for us.
Oh man, it is nice.
Took my shirt off at the wrong time. Where he be? He ain't floating like a grouper would be.
Here he is.
What is it?
You got two.
Oh, I got two? Two sea bass?
Two hammers. Sea bass.
Two hammers. Hammers.
That's the best sea bass double I've ever seen.
Yeah! Yeet. Heck yeah.
Whatever this is, it's gonna float.
Hold him by the handlebars there. Y'all check that out right there. Double sea bass. Got him with all three hooks there. Johnny Jigs 400 gram. Heck yes.
Look at that, Bill. You getting close? It's 15 meters, Captain.
Snapper. No, it looks like a tile fish actually.
Yeah, it does.
It is. Tile fish, baby.
Towel.
Big towel. Where's it at?
Big towel. Float him up, Bill. What are you doing? Don't bring him over where you see him.
Hey.
Now he's floating. There you go. Bring him over here.
Look at that golden. Beautiful, beautiful.
Uh-oh. Now he's gonna go out.
I can't reach him.
Wow. Come on, Bill. Gracious. Thank you, sir.
That's a stud mud guppy.
That is a real towel. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Can I hold it and act like I caught it?
Sure.
Drop it back down, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we'll put it in bucket.
Good job, Cap.
Thank you, man.
You did a good job.
Appreciate
I
it.
didn't catch but maybe 3 that's in there, but you did a good job of putting everybody else on some fish.
Don't worry about that.
He had a good time. Yes! On the bacon! Yes! Stay on the hook. Don't you spit it. Oh, he's barely hooked. And today, got some Jimmy Dean bacon. Oh yes, that is definitely gonna catch a fish. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is your first time tuning in. My name is Brandon. I fish here along the Alabama Gulf Coast for just about anything and everything. Today, as you can see, we're gonna stay inshore. We're gonna be throwing around some of these docks and also some jetties as well. We're gonna be floundering around, as some should say. And I do have a bait that I plan on using a little bit later if we do find some fish. That's why I'm starting a little bit later, because I had to stop at the Greer's and pick up our bait. But that's only ooh, that's what we're looking for, but definitely not the right size. Good googly goo. That sucker's a whole 8 inches. Grow up for us. That's a good sign though. There is fish here. Let's see if we can get us a bigger one here. He was right up on them rocks too. Almost felt like a little croaker bite. There's a flounder. I knew there'd be one over there by them stairs. Oh yeah. There he is. A little bit better one. A little bit better one. No, is that flounder? Fighting weird. Oh, it's a good one. He barely hooked. I bet he's just holding on to the tail. Come here. Oh no, he's hooked decent. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Woo hoo hoo hoo. It's about an 18.5-inch fish. Yes. Oh yeah, that one right there wanted the electric chicken. 5-inch jerk bait by Z-Man. It's a good looking flounder right there. We don't even have to measure that fish. We are gonna throw him in the live well because I am wanting some fried fish, but y'all check that out. That bait just came right out. That hook was never even in his mouth. But what a good fish. Well, that does confirm that there are fish here. In about a 30-foot stretch, we caught 2 flounder. One was about 10 inches, and then that one was probably around 18 inches. So we're gonna see if we can catch one more on this Z-Man artificial bait here, and then we're gonna swap over to the good stuff. That joker was catfish. Dang. Thought you was a flounder. Well, unfortunately, hardhead catfish love bacon, so they're kind of being a pain in my butt, so we're gonna go back to... Oh, that's a flounder. That's a flounder. Yeah! Mama didn't raise no quitter. Oh, yes! Oh, it's a keeper. It's, oh no! Yes! On the bacon! Yes! Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. Yes! Oh, calm down, calm down. It only took 4 hours and about a dozen hardhead catfish, but we finally got us a legal fish on the bacon. And he swallowed it too, he liked it. But he's probably sitting at about 15 inches. We're definitely gonna be throwing him in the live well. Oh my gosh, I didn't think we were gonna be able to do it today. And as soon as it started raining, you know, the bite kind of kicked on, and I think that pressure dropped, and also the tide started falling. So yes, I'm happy. We can end the video now. Well, we came out here and did what we said we were gonna do, and that was catch flounder on a piece of bacon. It only took 4 hours, but we did do it. We got some quality fish in the live well. We probably caught maybe 10 fish in about 4 hours or so. So I would say that is a pretty dang good day. As soon as it started raining here on us, we got on a pretty decent bite. But if y'all would like to see any more videos just like this one, y'all be sure to go check out these videos right here. Y'all please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. We'll see you back out on the water next time.
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first. Watch this. I can show you how to get the sweetest deals online when you shop from major retailers like Amazon and Target. You can drop prices automatically. I can show you how, but I can't do it for you. People are saving real money doing this.
So if y'all know me, y'all know for the last 12 months, I've been trying to break the world record alligator guard and being as entertaining as possible while doing it. Yeah, it smells good.
Criminal trespassing and you're gonna go to jail.
Okay, yes sir.
That's what a hook through a hand looks like.
So your first question is, what is the world record? Because a lot of people have caught absolutely massive ones, but they've actually never been recorded. The actual certified world record is 8'5", but that was caught in a net in the Mississippi. The certified world record on a rod and reel is actually 7'7", and I broke that.
Grinding dungeons, I still had not dropped a single laser eye. Thankfully though, this horrible streak of luck eventually turned around and I was able to get all 8 that I needed after about 3 hours total of grinding. Oh yes, oh wait please, okay drop, wait please. Ended on such a high note, just drop this back to back, come on, we got it, let's go, yes, 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 yes. We have 8 laser eyes in total, so I can open up the crafting table, put my sword in there, and I can turn it back into a Hyperion. So boom, there we go. We have the Hyperion once again. Let's go, baby. All right, so that is totally good to go now, and that should increase the damage I do with this right click ability by quite a bit. But what it's not going to solve is the other problem I had of dying immediately to the boss. And the fix for that is not going to be quite as easy. Because in order to get the materials to craft a full set of these specialty Enderman gear, I would need to kill roughly 70 tier 2 bosses, which was going to take some time. Thankfully though, while I was working on my last video, I got an insanely rare drop that should hopefully make these 70 tier 2 bosses go by a lot faster. So little damage. Oh, let's go! Oh my god, already! Oh my god, W me, let's go, baby. If you're not familiar with Skyblock, that item I just dropped is called the Scythe Blade, and it has only a 1 in 1,000 chance of dropping from the boss I killed. And this thing is going to be super useful because it can be used to craft the Reaper Scythe, which will allow me to summon mobs that will absolutely shred through the first phase of the Enderman boss. As you might imagine though, an item that powerful doesn't exactly have a cheap crafting recipe. So in addition to that Scythe Blade I dropped, I also need a whopping 250,000 diamonds and 1.2 million rotten flesh to craft it. Fortunately, I've known that this day was coming, and for the last couple months, I've had some zombie minions working non-stop on my island, and they've already managed to get me all the rotten flesh that I need. But I am still short on the diamonds by about 200,000, so we need to get to work on that. If I can get lucky though and find a Mines of Devon that no one has cleared out yet, I should be able to get all of those diamonds really fast. And perfect, here we go. This place is totally untouched. I just need to put on my good mining setup here. And let's do a check, okay? So we have 4,000 diamonds in the stack. I think I already got a lot from that. So just like 1 diamond vein here. How much does that get me? Oh my god, wait. That's like 1,500 diamonds just from mining those couple blocks there. Okay, so yeah, I thought I had remembered before that people had mentioned if you're going for diamonds, this is the strat. But yeah, usually finding lobbies like this is highly, highly competitive. So, I mean, you can see already in just like the 5 minutes I've been here, someone else has showed up and has cleared out a massive portion of this. After clearing out all the diamonds in just that one lobby though, I had already gotten over 800 enchanted diamonds, which is equivalent to about 130,000 regular diamonds. So I just had to find and clear out the mines in one more lobby, and then I was ready to craft the Reaper Scythe. But here we go now, the Reaper Scythe. Boom, there we go. It has been crafted, although it actually looks kind of ridiculous when I just hold it like this because it's literally just a diamond hoe. But we're on Skyblock, so this diamond hoe is an all-powerful item. Now that I had the scythe though, it was time to actually put it to use and grind through those 70 bosses. And while this process was pretty boring since tier 2 bosses can't drop any rare items, it was definitely a lot less painful now that I could summon some mobs to shred through the boss's hits phase in seconds. And about 4 hours later, I had managed to get all the materials I needed and could finally craft the final destination armor. And boom! There we go, a full set of final destination armor. Look at it! It's so beautiful. Someone else is on my island here just flexing it on me. And now that I had this new OP armor set, it was finally time to take on another tier 3 boss. Let's give this a try here. This one should spawn it. Boom. We throw these guys in. Okay, out of the hits phase. Okay, yeah. I once again died immediately. But the good news is that this time I had actually expected it, because I was still missing the two things that make this Final Destination armor actually good. With the first of these being a resource called Soul Flow that you can consume during combat for some insane stat bonuses, such as doubling your damage against Enderman. In order to start producing some of this Soul Flow though, I once again had to go and grind some tier 2 Endermen to gather the materials to craft an item called the Lesser Soul Flow Engine. So now what I should be able to do is just head over to one of my snow minions here, and I can just take off like the diamond spreading for now, and we should be able to slap that Lesser Soul Flow Engine right in there. And according to the wiki, this guy should now start generating 1 raw Soul Flow every 3 minutes. So I guess just to test to make sure that this thing is actually working, I'm just gonna AFK here for 3 minutes and check back in on him.
A few minutes later.
All right, perfect. There we go. 1 raw Soul Flow. But now I need to give this guy some time to work, because every 5 seconds of using this ability costs 2 of those. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to sleep for the night, and I'll check back in on how much he has tomorrow. And when I finally check back in 40 hours later, which by the way, no, I did not sleep for that long. I just took an extra day off of playing the game. The minion had produced a little under 800 Soul Flow, which would be good for about 30 minutes of ability usage, which might not sound like a lot, but since I would only be using the ability for short bursts during the actual boss fight, it should last me a little while. And of course, the minion will also constantly be producing more every day. But now I could shift my attention over to the other part of making this armor set good, which is the number of kills it has on it. You see, each piece of Final Destination armor gives a defense bonus depending on how many Endermen you've killed while wearing it. So for the next 5 hours, I did nothing but non-stop kill Endermen to try and upgrade this bonus, eventually hitting 10,000 kills on the entire set, which gave each piece an extra 310 defense. So that almost triples my base defense of 700, so this should be making a pretty big impact. And there isn't even another upgrade in defense until I hit 25,000 kills, so hopefully 10,000 is going to be enough, or we're going to have a problem. And of course, with that now, it is time for me to attempt a tier 3 Enderman yet again. I'm honestly so nervous here. This is such a big moment, but here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. All right, so there we go. We're through the hits phase. Now, I'm also going to be trying to keep my distance while I do the right-click maging. So, oh, I died. So not exactly what I was hoping was going to happen there, but I do think I got through just a little bit under half of the boss's HP, which is a massive improvement. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and review that footage really quickly and see if there's something I can do to improve, because I feel like we should be there at this point. And after attempting a couple more tier 3s, I realized I was able to survive the boss much better than before now, but I had a new issue, and that was that I kept running out of mana. Because in order to do enough damage to kill the boss, I need to be able to spam the right-click ability on my sword. But each use of that ability costs 150 mana, which starts to add up pretty quickly. So without fail, each time I'd get to about the halfway point of the boss, I would suddenly be totally out of mana. So if I ever want to beat this boss, I gotta figure out a way to get my mana higher. And the first solution that's the most obvious to me is I can put some sapphire gemstones on the Hyperion itself that will increase the amount of intelligence it gives me. The bad part is actually unlocking those slots is kind of insanely expensive. As you can see here though, I do still have a ton of sapphire gemstones left over from when I was grinding money for my golden dragon. As crazy as this might seem though, this 2.5 million in sapphire gemstones is actually going to barely be enough to get me one of the slots. Because once I convert all of these into flawless sapphire gemstones, which is the higher tier, I'm only going to have 5 of them left here. So we can go ahead and buy that, and then I can put the last flawless on there, which is going to add an extra 20 intelligence to the Hyperion. So definitely nothing crazy there, but hey, everything's going to add up for us right now. And now the thing that should be the biggest help for me is an ultimate enchant right here called Wisdom. Because at level 5 of this enchant, each piece of armor I have it on will give me an extra 100 mana. So if I can get 4 of these books and put it on my entire armor set, I'll be looking at a bonus 400 mana. But each Wisdom 5 requires 16 Wisdom 1 books, and right now I have 4 of them. Which means that I need to get my hands on 60 more of these things. And the only way to drop them is from the loot chest in dungeons, so I guess it's time to get to work. Luckily for me though, the Wisdom enchant isn't too rare with a drop chance of about 20%. So after only 5 hours of running dungeons, I had already gotten all 60 of them that I needed. Here we go, final one, Wisdom 5 on the boots. Boom! There we go. Full wisdom 5 on the thing, and the good thing is I still have over 100 XP levels left over, so I can get the full bonus. But with my mana problems now hopefully fixed, it was time for yet another tier 3 boss attempt. Oh my, okay, that spawned my boss? Not, okay, I'm trying with the mana flux this time. Let's see. Okay, I tried that time to make sure I'm like not wasting. Gotta make sure I stay in the range of this. Oh no, I'm gonna die to it, aren't I? Where's the beacon? Okay, it's out of hits phase. Wait, I might have this. I might have this. Oh, we got it! We got it! We got it! We got it! And at the time, I didn't even realize it, but I had also dropped something insanely rare. The sponsor of today's video. Honkai Impact 3rd is a free-to-play action RPG, and on February 16th, they're releasing the... So, if all of that sounds awesome to you, you can download the game right now using... And all it took was a sword that I spent 2,000 hours grinding for, and redeem the gift code MKFINAL to get 30 crystals, 2,888 asterite, and a Hersher trial card completely for free. Massive thank you to Honkai Impact 3rd for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get back into it. So, I was finally capable of taking down a tier 3 boss, and all it took was a sword that I spent 2,000 hours grinding for, the best Enderman armor in the game, and a ton of other upgrades. And now I just needed to figure out how to take down the tier 4 boss, which does twice as much damage and has 4 times the health. So obviously, it's time to get some more upgrades. And the first one I'm going to go for is an enchant called Mana Steel that has about a 5% chance to drop from those tier 3 Enderman bosses that I can now finally kill. And look at that, of course, my first very rare drop I get from Enderman is a rune. Wow, this thing is actually more rare than I thought. Look at that, it only has a 1 in 40 drop chance. Which, to put into perspective, the Mana Steel books I'm going for have a 1 in 22 drop chance. So I should have been twice as likely to get one of these Mana Steel books as I would have been to get the rune, and of course, I get the rune. But that's just Hypixel Skyblock RNG for you, man. Apparently, though, I should have been more careful about bad-mouthing Hypixel Skyblock's RNG system, because the next boss, this happened. Are you kidding me? We just got the Ender Snake rune again, back to back. Wait, the odds of that should literally be like 1 in 1,000. You have got to be kidding me. Alright, I take back what I said before. Now that is classic Hypixel Skyblock RNG for you. My god. After about 30 more minutes of grinding bosses, though, I got what I needed. Oh, we made it, we made it. Oh, did I get, yes! Let's go! We finally got a Mana Steel book, let's go! Alright, awesome. Now I can literally just hop into the anvil here and throw the Mana Steel book onto my Soul Whip. And now we'll see with this next tier 3 boss here if this Mana Steel enchant actually makes a significant difference. Of course, this is only level 1 of the enchant. There is also the 2nd and 3rd levels, which will obviously just be a lot better. But I'm hoping that I can already see a little bit of an improvement even at this first level. Alright, here we go. Let's see if this Mana Steel enchant here is actually going to make a difference. I'm going to go into first person when I'm using this during the hits phase now, because I'm pretty sure that if I don't actually hit the boss, then I'm not going to be getting any mana back, which kind of defeats the whole purpose. Alright, I just finished the boss fight there. It looks like I had about 400 mana left over, and I wasn't being super conservative with the amount of times I was using my hype ability. So definitely nothing crazy at only Mana Steel level 1 here, but I think I noticed a bit of a difference. And right now, I'm only getting 0.2% of my mana back on hit, whereas at Mana Steel level 3, I get 0.8% back per hit. So once I hit that max level, I think I'll really be able to notice the impact. That would have to wait though, because an opportunity to make quite possibly the most important upgrade to my setup had suddenly presented itself. You see, currently I was using an item called the Mana Flux Power Orb during these boss fights, which is super helpful for regaining mana fast because it provides a 50% boost to your mana regeneration. But there is an upgraded version of this item called the Overflux Power Orb, and that one provides a 100% boost. In order to get it though, I'd have to drop the Overflux Capacitor, which has just a 1 in 2,500 chance of dropping from a tier 4 wolf boss. But Aatrox had just been elected as the mayor of Skyblock, and as one of his perks, he would increase the odds of getting drops like this by 20%, so this was the best chance I would ever have to get this thing. even with that increase though, I still only had a 1 in 2,000 chance to get it each time I killed a boss. And I could currently spawn and kill one boss about every 2 minutes or so. Which meant that if I had just average luck, it would take about 60 to 70 hours to drop this thing. But a mere 5 hours of grinding later, something insane happened. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, I was scared for a second. I wasn't recording. I literally just started doing these again 10 minutes ago. Oh my god, let's go. I honestly didn't think I was gonna get one. There's only 10 hours left until a new mayor goes into office, and it's literally 1:30 a.m. right now. I was just gonna do this for like one more hour tonight, see what happens. Oh my god, yes, let's go. Man, that is so clutch on the timing of dropping this thing. I mean, I was probably less than 30 minutes away from just being done for the night, and Aatrox is going to be gone in about 10 hours. And so by the time I woke up in the morning, Aatrox would have been gone as mayor, and I would have been left trying to get one of these without his perks. Now, I do also need a ton of enchanted gold here to actually craft like the upgraded Overflux power orb, but gold is so easy to get nowadays that really should not be a problem at all. And you know what? It's actually so easy that I might as well just go ahead and do it right now.
This is you. Wait, no. This is you. And you want to conquer the world of Albion?
And I actually already used this method earlier in the video when I went to get those diamonds, so you guys should already know the strat that I'm talking about. All right, let's wait. Wow, this is a day 4 lobby and it's like not even touched. Literally 5 seconds in here and I already have 16 enchanted gold. But yeah, anyway, since it's so late at night and it's a weekday, there's only like 10,000 players on Skyblock right now, which is basically the lowest it ever gets. So hey, if there was ever a time that some of these gold lobbies might not be cleared out even after they've been around for a little bit, it might be right now. I also want to try and quickly figure out how much gold do I need for the Overflux. So it's half a stack per golden tooth, and I need 2 stacks of those. So I need 4,096 enchanted gold, which might sound like a lot, but it's basically nothing. Like, let me see how much I already have. Yeah, I'm already at 1,500, and I've been here for like less than 5 minutes. So as long as no one else shows up and starts competing with me for this gold, I should be able to hit that 4,000 number before I even leave this lobby. Although I do see some name tags over here. Do I have some competition now? Uh-oh. Nope, this guy is just kind of creepily watching me mine the gold. But hey, I guess I would prefer that over him competing with me for the gold, so we'll take it, I think. All right, let me check where I'm at really quickly. All right, I accidentally went like 400 over what I needed, but it's okay. I'm sure it'll be used for something in the future. Now, the next step, though, is to take this enchanted gold and combine it with a bunch of these wolf teeth that I have been stockpiling and turn them into golden teeth, which is going to take a little bit of time here, so let's just fast forward. Boom, there we go, 2 stacks, and yeah, I have a ton of wolf teeth still to spare, so definitely not a problem on that front. And now the only other thing I need is 24 enchanted redstone blocks, which I just am assuming I have in here. I guess I actually don't know for sure, let's see. Yes, okay, I do have 31 enchanted redstone blocks in here. This used to be one of the minion types I just like constantly had up, so I'm glad that I have that left over. But now we can head into the crafting table here, put my mana flux in the center, surround it with some enchanted redstone blocks, throw half a stack of golden teeth in each corner, and then this final piece, the overflux capacitor at the top. And here we go. Boom, there it is, the overflux power orb. Look at that beauty. That is awesome to finally have. Honestly, the mana flux I had before is kind of like a noob item. Like most players with these crazy items that I have now would just not have one of those anymore, but I still did for the longest time. But now I have finally joined the Overflux Club, and it feels good. And of course, this is mainly an upgrade that I was going for in order to make tier 4s possible in the future for me. But in theory, it should help out with the tier 3s that I'm doing now as well. So let's give it a try. All right, here we go. First tier 3 with the new Overflux. Let's see if this is going to be a totally new experience, or if it's gonna kind of feel like more of the same. And as always, the main thing I'm keeping an eye on here is just my mana, because that's like really all we ever struggle with. But wait, I actually think that helped out a ton. Oh my god, look at that. Wait, I literally ended that. that fight with over 1,000 mana, and I just also realized I wasn't even using my soul whip that has mana steal on it. This thing is actually going to be a lifesaver for us. Oh my god. And with this new and improved setup, I continued to grind out tier 3s until I had dropped enough mana steal books to craft the top level of the enchant, which gave me an idea. Now that I have the max level of mana steal and the overflux power orb, I'm kind of interested to see where I stand on attempting a tier 4. So I'm gonna start the quest here and we'll see what happens. I have a feeling that this is probably not going to end well for me, but hey, you never know. I do actually want to go into like the specific Enderman Slayer area for this one though, because I think just like the general layout of this area with it being more open and stuff is a lot better for taking on the bosses. All right, and I believe me killing this one right here should spawn it in. Gonna be very, very interesting to see how this goes. So we're in the hits phase here, so I'll go ahead and get my summons down. I have a feeling this guy's about to do a ton of damage to me, so I'm a little bit worried. We'll go right for my spam. I mean, I'm alive so far, but look how hard it is to get it into that next hits phase. That is insane. Yeah, see, this is the phase I was talking about. Oh my god, did I just get like one shot by that thing? Obviously, it was time to make some more upgrades, but all the ones I had left were not going to be easy to get. With the first of these being the Ender Artifact, an item that just straight up reduces